Clark and Perry.
In the place.
Clark and Perry. Do what it takes. Clark and Perry invite you to stay.
And explore the artistry in everything, live, on location alongside the Windy City's finest. Produced with the support of TELUS STORYHIVE. Available on YouTube and TELUS Optic TV on demand. For a limited time only. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello and welcome everybody once again to the Windy City's finest, on location with Clark and Perry. I'm Clark. He's Perry, and we are joined today with the matron of it all, of broken llama piñatas, Waleska here as well. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you again so much for not only allowing us to sit down and have a chance to talk to you again. It's been so great recalling back to all the experiences we've had with yourself and Dione as well. But also thank you so much for allowing us into your home. Now, this room is very interesting to me because I've never seen a room necessarily dedicated to your practice of yoga. Could you tell me a little bit about the space here?
Well, this space used to be my spare bedroom for visitors. And I decided that I was going to do yoga at home because it's comfortable. Sometimes it's just too cold or too windy or whatever. And then you just come from work and then you just want to practice. So I said, I will just transform it into my yoga space. And this is it.
And transform you have, indeed. I really appreciate the vibe as well, too. This is really good. It kind of like makes me want to ask a few questions about like, was there any like design choices or significant influence when it came to this room?
Well, I wanted something that it's just relaxing. I find that this is. I actually spend a lot of time. I listen to music and do my yoga and just journal here or whatever. I really like it. I decided that I wanted something monochromatic.
Yeah.
Before I had, everything was white. And the chandelier was red and the curtains had red tones. But I couldn't part from the chandelier. I said, no, I love it too much. So I know it's different from everything else, but I think it gives that little spark.
It's gorgeous, though.
Into that.
Yeah. If it gave the room a red hue, I might say something different. But it is very nice as well. Yeah.
So yeah, this is my room. It's special, and if I have somebody coming over, I will give them my bed and I will sleep in my room.
That's perfect. Well, that kind of brings me to a different question as well too. So like you're going to be later in the feature going to be able to show us a little bit more of the yoga practice as well. But more on a personal note, I'm curious to know if you've had anybody in your life that you consider of great influence that has helped kind of guide you on the path of yoga and broken llama piñatas and otherwise.
Well, you know, of course, my parents, my mother in particular, she is such an amazing person. She is so talented. She does everything. She doesn't do yoga though. She's just.
That sounds very, like, is that a hard line for mom there?
No. It's something that it didn't come to her life, and she exercises in such different ways still. She's almost 80, and she still does everything. Like, oh my goodness.
Go, mama.
Yeah,
let's go.
But yoga, I was introduced to yoga through a very special friend, and to Rebel, actually. That's where I went.
That's right.
And these people here are just so welcoming. It's such a nice community. Last weekend, I went to a yoga retreat that it was digital detox.
Ooh.
It was a whole weekend with no technology at all, which was very nice, very interesting, very refreshing.
I was about to say, I could probably use a little bit of that sometimes too.
I think everybody could benefit from it, but it's not an easy thing. We are very attached to our devices, very, very much.
And it's not like, you know, like this might get a little too off topic, but it's not like big business is doing anything to prevent that, right? Like they are just putting more things to kind of help and grab us. So it's good to still be grounded enough to find moments of
exactly.
Of kind of that rest.
And
right?
like everything else, balance.
Yes.
You know, it's something that we need to look for, balance in our lives, because as a business, we need the platforms to tell people that we exist, that we're here, and that they can reach us. And I love it. It brings closer to my people back in Guatemala. Before, I had to write letters that took forever to get there, and then the answer took forever. Or the phone bills were so high.
Yeah.
And now I can just see them every
Instantly.
day,
Yep.
instant.
Yep.
I can be part of their lives. They can
Yeah.
be part of mine.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's who this person is, my mom. She is so amazing that she will tell me, do piñatas because you're great at it, and you can do whatever you put your mind into, and so that's what we do.
And I feel as well too, as like you've been able to emulate that practice as well too, now that you have your own family and now you have your own legacy that you're kind of like pushing, like, or placing onto Dione as well too. Like, do you see yourself in Dione?
Yes, a lot.
Yeah.
We are very much alike. It's interesting because we think that we are alike a lot,
Yeah.
even the way we look.
Yeah.
Which makes me very proud, actually, because she likes to be like me, and that is like, I like to be like my mom.
Yeah.
I wish I could be like her.
It's a little bit of vindication. I am doing okay.
Yeah, most definitely, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So do you have like a defining memory that helped kind of shape who you are or where you've ended up now at this point in time?
Oh my goodness.
That's a huge question.
My parents, and again, my mom,
Yeah.
she always said to me, go fly away and go look for what you want, go try new things. And when I was ending high school, she says, you have to leave this country and go somewhere else. I went to Brazil to study veterinary. I was there for 1 year, but circumstances brought me back home, and then I started my family, and Canada came to the conversation, and then she says, you should go there. And so we did. So I think that my mom has actually always shaped my destiny.
Yeah.
And I just follow my own star, like she says, and that's, I'm very north here.
Yeah.
I'm following my northern star.
Yeah, it was a very like natural for like to just be encouraging to do new things and to try out and experience the world as much as you can and kind of find your place. It wasn't more of like a get out of the house or anything like
no,
that.
not at all.
It was like,
no. It's just
spread your wings, find your potential.
I think something that she probably wanted for herself. She did travel a lot with her own work, and because she's very inquisitive, she always wanted to learn something new. So she wanted for all of us to go out and explore. She probably didn't imagine that we would stay here forever, but
yeah. Well, I can imagine, you know, obviously coming to like a new country or exploring can lead to a few stressful situations as well, and I'm kind of curious to know how you would cope in a few of those situations. I'm not sure if you have examples or how do you cope when things get stressful?
When things get stressful, I think for me it's just I just freeze. That's
yeah.
Yeah, my therapist has said that's very common.
That's totally like I do the exact same thing as well too. I'm kind of just like I'm a person of information. I like making decisions once I kind of know what I have in front of me.
So that's what I do, and then from there I move on. I just try to figure out what's going on there, and then I just move forward. I think that the best thing to do is always move forward. Move away from where you are so that you can just make progress, like you said.
Yeah. You get a chance to kind of like it's kind of like there's only so much control that you have over a certain situation, but I really appreciate that always moving forward mentality as well. It's like this has happened, it does suck. It's not ideal. We'll talk about it later, but what comes next?
Exactly.
Is
and
really
that's
nice.
that's all you can do. You cannot stay where you are, because then it's done.
Well, on the flip side as well, how do you celebrate when things are going smoothly? When Broken Llama Piñatas has made the big sale or something like that
We
as well.
just get together as a family, as that's the main focus for me, my family. And thankfully, I have a super amazing family, and we get together, and we're loud, and we eat, and eat, and that's what we do.
Yeah, and stay connected as well. Like you do a lot of outreach to your family out in Guatemala as well.
Yes.
And like, is that like a regular occurrence? Is that like a weekly occurrence for you? Or?
Yeah, pretty much once a week or more. Well, I always text them every day. There's a text, but a conversation, a FaceTime. It's we do it once a week or more often, depending on what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
but it's family. It's very important to me, and I'm lucky enough to have a lot of family back in Guatemala. My parents, my siblings, everybody's there. So.
Of course. Do you have many opportunities or chances to kind of go back and visit them as well too? I
have, yes. Yeah. I normally go at least once a year.
Yeah.
I just went back in January.
Oh, nice.
And it was very nice. It was an amazing time.
So it kind of makes me like tiptoe around the question of like, what is your love language? It sounds like family is a very close thing to you as well too. But I'm kind of curious to know, is it more of like, are you a hugger? Are you more of that active service type person as well?
I am an active service person, but big hugger. But that's, I think it's something that it's in our culture. We hug and kiss, and many times it takes like an hour to say goodbye, because we'll come and hug and goodbye, and then hug again, and like say something and hug and kiss and then goodbye and goodbye. And
I feel
never ending.
That is so real as well. Like when you know you have to go, but then there is just that extra thing that I forgot to tell you about this, and you keep going. When is the shortest amount of time that you've been able to kind of move out of those
It's
conversations?
never a short time. We're always my son-in-law. He always prepares everybody. It's like 10 minutes, you guys, because he knows that at least half an hour will pass before we can actually say goodbye.
He's aware. Every time he says 5, it's like, okay, it's 10. Yeah. That's totally fair. Awesome. So another question I had as well, too, was what are your future aspirations and goals when it comes to yoga or Broken Llama Piñata? Could you speak a little bit to where those are at?
The business, the Broken Llama Piñatas, we want to make a little store front where people can actually go and buy their piñatas, choose their products to put inside, and we want to sell some of the merchandise that will come from Guatemala. So it's a very nice idea that we have in our heads. We're working on it. She's at a stage with the kids that she needs a little bit more attention to them. So we are working towards it. Yeah. And we're hoping that it will happen and soon. And regarding yoga, I hope that it stays with me forever, because it's so good for you. It benefits your soul so much. Just your body, and it's just great.
Yeah, I'm excited to, like, obviously in the next part of the segment experience that as well too. Like it is a very refreshing ride. I know that I had experienced in that space as well too. No, that's very interesting. I really appreciate you, like both yourself and your daughter, kind of very focused together to build this business plan as well too. And I remember something that really stuck with me. It's like to experience Guatemalan culture, of just seeing everything around and arrayed, so that you can be like, I just remember that description that both of you had kind of stuck into my head, where it was like you're walking down and it's almost like an alley of many different.
This is massive. Yes, ours won't definitely not be like that, but it will be our version of it, a little bit of Guatemala here in Canada, because Canada is such a versatile country, full of people from everywhere, and so we all have a little bit to give. So that will be our contribution to it. We are already doing it, and people are loving it, enjoying it, and making us work really hard for it.
Well, that's good. It's anything that is tough, I like to say, is almost worth doing. Even when it comes to like when building a business or like working on a relationship as well too, it's like the things that are tough are always the things that are worth doing as well.
And then you really treasure what you work for. So yeah, we're lucky.
Awesome. Okay, well, besides Broken Llama Piñatas and besides yoga, I'm just curious a little bit more on yourself in particular. Are there any other like hobbies or interests that you have or have kind of experimented with or wish to embellish a little bit more or something?
You know, for me to stay still, it takes a lot of willpower. But I like gardening in the summer. Anything that's outdoors, I will do. And I like kayaking, and I signed up for dragon boating this year. It's my first time. We haven't been able to go out because the weather has been so terrible.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Elkwater had snow, so we couldn't go, of course.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm doing that this year.
And this is dragon boating? Sorry?
Dragon boating, yeah.
And what is that a little bit, pray tell?
So this is this long boat. I think it's 20 people that are rowing, and then there is a drummer that keeps the rhythm, and then there is a steerer. And I have not been on this boat because we haven't been able to, but it's just going into the water and rowing all together to get somewhere with the same rhythm.
Wow, that sounds super exciting, and I thought you were invading the Saxons in England or something like that as well too. It sounds very Viking-like and longship-like as well.
It is quite amazing. And the group of people that I'm doing this is a nice group of ladies, and they are more experienced than I am because for me it's something new. But it's been outdoors, and it's doing something that will make me exercise and and just give me some happiness.
Well, there's still so much to like dive into and ask about as well too. For folks that are viewing, take the opportunities to comment on the video as well too, to kind of learn a little bit more of what we can ask Waleska in the future. But for the time being, I think that's all the time that we have for this part of the segment. Thank you again so much for just allowing us the time, the space, and the energy to kind of join us in this space. It's been very nourishing to kind of get to know you and your business and everything around. So that's all the time that we have today here, folks. Thank you again so much for tuning in. This has been the Windy City's Finest On Location with Clark and Perry. I'm Clark, he's Perry, and this has been Waleska with Broken Llama Piñatas. Thanks, folks.
Clark and Perry in the place. Clark and Perry, do what it takes. Clark and Perry invite you to stay.
And explore the artistry in everything, live, on location alongside the Windy City's Finest. Produced with the support of TELUS STORYHIVE. Available on YouTube and TELUS Optic TV On Demand for a limited time only. Terms and conditions apply.